Hello there, how you doing yet again? Right, now I brought a load of movies out, Blu-rays out for different countries. I'm not going to talk about buying the Blu-rays or anything like that. So you've got this lot here for Italy. I love the black covers, very cool. These are the French ones. Spot on. Now you've got the German ones here. And finally, I've got 3 out of the 4 American ones. I'm sure to get my death there. As you can see, Fists of Fury, Chinese Connection, Return of the Dragon. The reason I brought them out is, I also brought this book out called Graphic Violence on the Screen. This book was released in 1975. Great shot of Bruce from Fist of Fury. Now the 70s was a very violent era for cinema. Some of the movies that came out, especially the early 70s. And you had films like Soldier Blue, Straw Dogs, Clockwork Orange, French Connection, Dirty Harry, Alzheimer's Raid, Chateau's Land, Death Wish, Mean Streets, Taxi Driver, stuff, movies like that were very violent. The Godfather movies weren't as violent as it. They were considered violent, but they weren't as violent as you get. Godfather, probably the most violent scene is when Sonny gets ambushed at the toll booth, James Caan's character, and gets shot to shit in anyway. But when it came to Bruce's movies, they seem to, right, we need to cut a lot of this stuff out of here. But if you had movies, let's say Texas Chainsaw or The Exorcist, Texas Chainsaw never got a certificate in the UK, but films like The Exorcist, oh no, we'll just leave it alone. We'll just say it. The Bruce's movies in the UK were released as X-rated movies. It means you had to be over 18 to get and see them. That's like 18 nowadays, right? But we're still cut. Or nunchucker scenes were cut out of them. No Game of Death. Way the Dragon's probably the worst cut Bruce Lee movie. As I say, our censors were really bad out here. We were treated like kids. Or the adults were treated like kids because I couldn't get to see these movies anyway. But as I say, the amount of violent movies that were shown, people getting stabbed, blown up, shot, whatever. Now that was quite acceptable. But if you took out a set of nunchucks and started hitting people with them, oh come on, you can't do things like that. You're not growing up enough to see that. Their head of British Board of Film Classification was a guy called James Fairman. And in my opinion, he was a tool bag. He didn't like certain movies, even when they released them. But as I say, I don't think he was a big fan of the Bruce Lee movies, but if you want to see them, we need to cut certain scenes out of them. And Way the Dragon was the worst one that was ever cut. The rest of the nunchucker scenes, or maybe the fights trimmed a wee bit. And you had to wait donkey's years to get to see the uncut versions. But I bet these countries, Germany, Italy, France, and America, you go to see Bruce's movies practically intact. But this, as I say, I brought this book out as an example. This is a very cool book. And as I say, published 1975. I love the cover. I think the cover's great. I've read it. A lot of the movies in there, I've seen them. I think it started off in the late 60s. You had movies like The Wild Bunch and Bonnie and Clyde. You've seen the end of Bonnie and Clyde with Faye Dunaway and Warren Beatty. The end is very graphic. They two get shot to hell. Other movies that were released and all that. There was a lot of movies. As he had a lot of violent movies. That when Dawn of the Dead was released in 1970, was it 78? Dawn of the Dead was released. The follow-up to Night of the Living Dead by George A. Romero. The Italian started churning out their zombie ones, like Zombie Flesh Eaters and all that. Graphic is good. And I remember seeing that in the cinema. And it was the cut. You could pick up horror movies and violent movies back before they get classified or we went to the video nasty list and all that. But as I say, when Bruce's movies were released in video, they were still cut to ribbons. We had to wait till Hong Kong Legends put out special editions and all that, and we got to see them uncut, which they should have been. So, as I say, that's the only reason I brought these ones out. If you want to go and track them down, fair enough. I love the Italian ones. I like the black cases. I think that looks cool. That's a box set. That's the French ones there. And you've got the American versions. Cool book as well, and you get all of it. Thanks for watching yet again, yous lot. Enjoy your night.